Let's talk about kids. Let's me and you talk about kids. I think we're ready for this. 9:03. Let's me and you talk about kids in my car, which is, that's where all conversations about kids should take place, right? No matter who you are, where you are in the world, all conversations about kids should take place in my car. That's a terrible idea. Definitely need to vacuum it. So let's talk about kids at weddings. Now, the biggest problem I see with people who worry about kids at weddings is they just kind of throw so many things at them. They don't really give enough thought to what they're worried about the little blighters doing on their big day. We just think, right, there's going to be kids there, let's give them some stuff, everything will be fine. And that's when you kind of throw everything at it. You've got kids entertainers booked over here, you've got a crayon set, you've got garden games, you've got, a babysitting ninja or whatever people book nowadays. You just kind of come at it from this angle of, we've got kids, let's give them some stuff. And there's a better way to do this, a lot better way. And it also saves you money as well. Right, so rather than just thinking, right, there's going to be kids, give them some stuff. Think about, there's going to be kids, what am I really worried about? And really answer this question. Don't just answer it with the kids are going to be bored, they're going to run amok, blah, blah, blah. Really get specific. Really get specific. I leaned in then. Shouldn't have done that without warming up. So get really specific about this. Think about which part of your day, your wedding day, the most important day of your life, apart from when the new series of Call the Midwife comes on, obviously. But the most important day of your life, think about what specifically you're worried about. And then really boil down into this. Really get specific. Are you worried about them wrecking the garden so that your photos are ruined? Because you can create something for that. Are you worried about them having nothing to do during the wedding breakfast? Because you can do something for that. Are you worried about them just going ape on the candy cart and being on a sugar high throughout the wedding reception and, causing whatever havoc they do? Is that what you're worried about? Because all of these problems have very different and specific solutions that you might miss if you just go, shit, we've got kids, throw Connect 4 at them. So when it comes to keeping kids happy, oh my God, there's a dog walker coming past. Look normal. I think I fooled them. They don't know I was a magician talking about weddings. Yes! So when it comes to keeping kids at weddings happy and not causing you chaos, that's really what we're after. That's the first thing you can do. Really boil down to what you're really worried about. Which part of the day you're worried about and what level of destruction are you worried about the kids doing? That's the first thing. The second thing you can do is just realise that kids just want to be distracted. They don't really care what's going on. If you give them something to play with, they will play with it. At wedding venues, kids will make their own games. They take their shoes off and have running races up and down the corridors. That's what you're competing with. So don't think you have to get too techie with this. Don't think you have to get too fancy. You don't have to offer too much choice. It's just a couple of hours in the evening you want to keep them busy with. So just think of something. This is all you have to do. And it doesn't take a lot. Kids are really simple to keep distracted. Buy them a goodie bag full of practical jokes and watch as they go and do it on each other and the guests throughout the entire night. Do that. Get them a candy cart. Get them an Xbox. Get them a kids entertainer. Get them, just put them in a room, lock it, and tell them it's a secret escape room. I'm pretty sure that's not legal. I'm not a lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's not legal. Don't take my advice on that. But here's the thing. Kids are really simple to distract and entertain. Once you get down to asking the question, what am I worried about, which part of the day, and exactly, specifically, what am I really worried about the kids doing, then you can come up with a decent, specific answer that will meet that need. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You can ask somebody to bring an Xbox in and just plonk it in the corner. You could organise a treasure hunt, a free treasure hunt, and get one of the older kids, slip one of the 14 or 15-year-olds a £10 note and say, look, just keep them busy for about half an hour, would you? Here's a tenner. £10, a simple treasure hunt, and, probably make it really good treasure hunt, get your passport, and before you know it, they're on a boat to Morocco looking for a statue of Keith Chegwin, that kind of thing. But you get the idea. Kids are pretty simple to entertain. They will entertain themselves. You just need to give them a little bit of direction. But I think the key is remembering first, what you're worried about. When are you worried about, and exactly how much damage are you worried about them causing? Get really specific about what your worries about kids and your wedding day are, and then you can come up with a solution to do it. So that's a quick way on how to lessen the worry about kids at weddings. If you've got any more, do comment. Not down there. I mean, wherever you see this video, don't comment down there. I don't like people writing on my upper thigh anymore. So yeah, hopefully it was useful, and I need a better way to end videos. Bye bye.